Hi, everyone. It's Shannon Elhart, and I'm so glad to be gathering with you again for another guided meditation. Today, I'm going to encourage you as we meditate for 11 minutes, like we always do, because that reduces cortisol, the stress hormone. What I'm going to encourage you to do is to repeat this phrase. Yesterday in the meditation, we were talking about mantras. So this could be a mantra for you. But what it is in this moment, everything is exactly as it's meant to be. Now, I realize there are times in life, and it might be even during this global pandemic, that we're feeling like, no, that cannot possibly be true. How on earth could we be going through this craziness right now? Or there have been times, I'm sure, in your personal life where you've thought, this can't possibly be how things are meant to be. But if you can let that mantra soak in and just say, in this moment, everything is exactly as it's meant to be, there's a level of trust. There's a release of control because, boy, we all really we want to control our life, and yeah, there's very little we truly control, as we are getting a very good lesson in right now. There's just a lesson in being present in the moment, at being at peace, and just relaxing with what is. Because that acceptance of what is, even when what is really is not what we want, that is a huge lesson in life, and it definitely results in a lot more peace. So let's get started with 11 minutes, and I will be prompting you, reminding you to use that mantra. I'm going to tell you it right now again. In this moment, everything is exactly as it's meant to be. All right, let's get my timer going. Let's get started now. All right, you are giving yourself a gift. 11 minutes of a gift. 11 minutes to let your body, your mind, your emotions, your spirit to relax. And when I say it's a gift, I'm not joking, because we go and go and go. In most cultures, we are always going. Our mind is going. If our body isn't moving, we're thinking or we're observing or we're taking in our environment. So when you allow yourself to just stop and be and relax and breathe, it really is a gift. So begin to focus on your breathing, really feeling that inhalation, holding that oxygen for a moment or two, and then really feeling the exhalation, letting your lungs rest empty for a moment or two. And every time you exhale, relax a little bit more. Begin to scan over your body. Just make sure everything is relaxed. Even if you're seated very straight up and down and you're holding your body tall, you can still be relaxed. Relax your jaw, relax your eyelids, relax your shoulders, your hands, your torso, your arms, all the way down your legs. Even your toes are relaxed. You're just focusing on breathing, that gift you're giving your full self. relaxing. And as you're breathing, I want you to bring your awareness to this statement. In this moment, everything is exactly as it's meant to be. In this moment, everything is exactly as it's meant to be. You might feel some resistance to that statement depending on what's going on in your personal life, because we're in the midst of the corona pandemic. You might have some resistance because of that. Just repeat that mantra. You can repeat it on every inhale or exhale. Just consider it. Let it be. Just let it be a statement. You don't have to have an opinion about it or emotions about it. In this moment, everything is exactly as it's meant to be. That statement has trust in it. It has acceptance. It has calm and peace within it. There's a release with that statement, a release of control, a release of wondering what's next. That statement brings us right here to this moment. And in this moment, everything is exactly as it's meant to be. Can we prove that? No, probably never can. But can we live with that consideration? Could we decide to believe that in every moment of our life, that it is as it's meant to be? I believe if we do, life becomes a lot more peaceful, a lot calmer. We stop trying to control, manipulate, fight against. And I believe that no matter what happens, no matter how challenging life can be, there is always something we can learn, always some way in which we can grow. So in this moment, everything is exactly as it's meant to be. I'm going to be quiet for a couple minutes so you can just let that mantra be as it is for you. We have a couple more minutes. And in those moments, we can know that, or we can consider that in each moment, everything is exactly as it's meant to be. In fact, that thought can spark a little bit of a deeper investigation or consideration. I believe that those times of struggle, the bigger the struggle, the more personal growth we can have, the more we can learn, the deeper we can grow. So, no matter what's going on in your life right now, if it's personal to you, no matter how big this global coronavirus pandemic is and becomes, we can grow. We can learn as individuals, but also as the collection of people for humanity, individual countries, and the world at large. We can learn and we can grow and become better. And that is what I hold my hope in. And that helps me trust that in this moment, everything is as it is meant to be. In fact, as you can let that statement sink into your bones a little more deeply so that it's something you consider throughout the rest of your life, I believe it will bring a lot of peace. And I certainly hope it has today, as we have reached 11 minutes. So before you come out of this meditation, take a few more deep breaths. Really think about that statement once again. In this moment, everything is exactly as it's meant to be. And after you take a couple deep breaths, slowly move your body, your fingers and toes. Rotate your head and your neck around. Slowly open your eyes. Come back to your environment. And I sincerely hope you're able to keep this peace that we have cultivated together. I hope you're able to keep this for the rest of your day. And I hope that we can connect again for another meditation. Have a wonderful rest of the day, and I will talk to you again soon.